Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. It depends whereabouts are you in the world. I'm making a video in regards of Stihl 064. A couple of issues with this kind of saw because they had Stihl had so many versions of this 064, 066, and later on they changed to 660, but 660 is I think only one or two variants, so not too much different. But 064 is a total different game, because one thing is the ignition. I have here original 2-key flywheel. Part number is 1122 1204 and 1203. But so we have marked on the flywheel. That's it. This is all in regards with ignition. We have marked on the flywheel. I hope you see it's a P and an X. P is from it will go with Proflex ignition, and X will work with I think 1300 ignition coil, which is just the general one. That one will work on many Stihl saws, 024, 026, 048, many. So it's just a generic one. So the X, when you slot the woodruff key from the crank into X, it will work with any ignition. If you go with the P, you have to have one second. Let me just. You have to have this one, which in my case was dead. This is a Bosch, dogleg Bosch, I think, but it will work with the P. Mine was, you see, it was bashed here, and most probably that's why the insides, maybe it has spark, but very weak. That's one thing. So, but in my case, I, let's say, bite the bullet, and I made the slot into existing flywheel. I said, anyway, because the original one, the existing one, it had only one slot for the key. So I said, okay, it's nothing to lose. Most probably I won't be able to find the original ignition coil. So I tried, and I managed to make a slot. I've copied this one, so I've made a slot where the X is on this one, but actually on the one on the installed now. So it has, this one has two slots as well, and yeah, the saw is running as before. It was trying to go the other way rather than going, how can I say, clockwise, counterclockwise, to spin the crank, because the ignition, the timing wasn't right. So it was much too early, the spark, in regards of the top dead center, or the when the spark should be, and the ignition and everything, because it has to be in time. But yeah, I've managed to overcome that. So I've bought this flywheel. It's brand new. I have the package and everything, so brand new original flywheel. And now what I wanted to do, to change from original air filter setup to this one, to this style, but you'll need all the parts. So you can do that. This is the part number of the kit. So this is 1122 07 10 31. So in the kit you'll have everything that you need to retrofit slash upgrade, I can say that, to new air filter system. And yes, you have to change the top plate from the carburetor. You know, from the just the flat one, you have to change to this one. You have to buy this rubber boot which will slot in here, and I think they've made it like that because under here is the carburetor diaphragm, and most probably when you accelerate and it starts sucking air, mostly because it's air from here, the fuel is from inside the carb, most probably it will help, it will create a small vacuum here, and it will help, you know, the diaphragm to kind of move, or at least to give her a start, to have more throttle response on accelerator much quicker. So I do have the old ones, but the old ones is just a short aluminum cover and just a basic air filter as it was, you know, original. Exhaust is from a 660. It will fit. Some of them will fit, some of them they won't fit. It depends. Brand new clutch. The oil pump is from MS660. I can't open it now, but what I've done is MS660, it has the conical inlet to the pump, and it's just a round outlet with pressure on a gasket. I've cut it down, drilled it, and installed a small pipe and the hose, and I brought it here. It works very well. The oil output is massive. So yeah, well, I have original Stihl chain catcher. Yeah, I'll see how this will, yeah, most it's like this, yeah. So yeah, I have to change this screw for a longer one to accommodate this, so it's gonna be installed like that, brand new. Not that it matters that much, it's just an aluminium piece stamped Stihl 1122, the number of the code of the saw. So yeah, let me show you quickly what's in the package. So you have this the air filter base that will be mounted here, and what's inside is the cover. Just a second. Okay, so there's a gasket, two nuts, so gasket, two nuts, the knob for the cover of the air filter, and this is the air filter itself. It's all original parts, not is HD2, so they say it's better filtering. So yeah, this is the cover, which is plastic glass fiber reinforced. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that it says glass fiber reinforced around 30%, actually. Yeah, so that's all that it comes in the package. Again, this is the part number for the kit, and yeah, this I found out all this by trial and error, to be honest, because it was nightmare with the ignition to find any answer what I have to do. But maybe for others it will help. If you have an O64, which they are great saws, 85cc, not much different from a MS660 in regards of power. It has low end torque, very, 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 very good setup, smaller case. Obviously, the crank is different than 660. They're not gonna fit. Good saw overall. Okay, thank you very much, and all the best.